The Global Partnership on Drug Policies and Development. For a while now, there has been a reform debate within international drug policy. The interest in development and public health-oriented approaches is growing, but what does it actually mean? There is plenty of evidence that shows. In source countries for illicit drugs, drug production is taking place in marginalized and underdeveloped rural areas. Drug economies flourish in isolated areas with armed conflict or a lack of state institutions. Experiencing extreme poverty and poor infrastructure, no access to legal markets, and precarious living conditions. Farmers often turn to illegally growing drug crops in spite of the risks. Drug economies have a strong negative impact on society, economy, and the environment. They foster state fragility, perpetuate armed conflict, and feed organized crime and corruption. All this while poverty continues. And in some regions, substance abuse affects whole communities. Illicit drug crop cultivation and drug production also lead to uncontrolled deforestation in many countries, and to heavy pollution due to the massive use of chemicals in drug production. The approach of the Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development combines rural development concepts with public health-oriented interventions in its policy advice. Because it's important to address the root causes that fuel drug economies and their consequences. A holistic view of the problems and possible solutions is encouraged. On behalf of BMZ, the Global Partnership on Drug Policies and Development advises governments and encourages the international community to consider domestic and international drug policies driven by development and public health. Jointly with our implementing partners, we work in three key areas. By promoting development and health policies at the international level, we help shape the future of drug policy. Our work has influenced key drug policy documents at the United Nations, and we are building a growing alliance of governments and partners interested in implementing development and health approaches in global drug policies. Second, we take action in the field with our partners by funding and implementing pilot projects, enhancing new alliances in global drug policy cooperation, and providing expert advice to interested governments in adapting their policies. And third, we are broadening the scientific base for development and health-oriented drug policies. Because often policies are based on beliefs and perception, not on evidence. To change this, we cooperate with international organizations, research institutes, and universities. This research contributes to global publications like the UNODC World Drug Report. By working together and sharing ideas, we can create better, evidence-based approaches for drug policies, rooted in development and health. To learn more, visit gpdpd.org.